Hello and good evening. My name is John, and I'm playing Bastion. As part of my Steam cleaning series, I go through my Steam library and try to play everything out in there at least once. Bastion's a game that came out a few years ago. Originally came out on the Xbox Live for the Xbox 360, and now it's on everything. You can play it on a web browser if you want, so if you like this game, you can definitely play it if you want. Continue. Where did I leave off? I don't recall playing it on the PC. Now I'm really confused. But I have played this game.
Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races.
Alright. One thing that makes this game really fun and unique, besides the look and the music and all that,
Did anybody else survive?
is the narrator.
Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me. We talk for a spell. There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores. All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there, then watch.
So,
Ain't always much to say.
this game's story revolves around you as the kid here, working his way back to the Bastion with this place here, and then you can rebuild the Bastion after some sort of calamity. Now, to be honest, I didn't
Then just
beat the
like
game.
that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again, growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
Can I build something here?
Kid ponders what to build. The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
Alright.
A repeater goes with a hammer better than a box of nails. Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him. The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant
Warp
land.
district clear, proving grounds. Core detected. So, the narrator is always giving you feedback, telling you what you're doing. It's really responsive.
Now he
which is
lands
great.
at the intersection between bad and wrong.
Took me a while to...
Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one?
Alright.
He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time.
I really do like to look at how the world builds.
Some scumbag still feeding off the city's own trash. And there he is. The oldest scumbag of them all. Gershel. The calamity ain't done much for Gershel's sunny disposition.
It'll take me a while to figure out how to play again. A lot of comboing.
They always said old Gershel wouldn't go without a fight.
You can break all sorts of stuff. Get your experience shards and monies.
The rest of the path is gone for good, and his city crest won't bring it back.
Alright, what is my roll button? That's my shield on right
No
analog.
core, no surprise.
There we go.
Like the gas fellas are hiding it from him.
There we go. These little,
Scumbag can digest just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
got the popcorn that pulls up those guys.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed. No sign of the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble.
Kind of like a mini-map would be nice,
Them
I think.
squirts just don't know when to quit. Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock. No white gas fellas all dress alike. Kids wondering the same thing.
Trying to reflect these projectiles. Why not reflect? There we go. Yep, I'm a little rusty.
And there it is, but it's locked down tight in an alloy cage. A blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd. And now there's a new marshal in town.
Boom.
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall. Might as well check the other side streets before leaving this hole.
This game's got a lot of like fighting game flourishes to it, dodging and rolling to get better opportunities. I am not the best at it. Something sharp.
He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. Somehow that old forge is still standing.
Yep.
Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments of his. The little Zolwood oil on that blade shines like a light.
One nice thing is if you pull up on materials and you pick them up, the
Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started.
I lost my train of thought. The narrator is really chatty. One thing I like is if you pull up on a material and you head out, no, if you pick another one up, I should say, you get a bonus
He
experience.
comes back, just like I
Little
knew
risk
he
reward.
would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it. Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next. The windbags used to be alright. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him.
I met a friend. Hello. I'll squirt. Forge.
A lot of things need fixing up in this world, and we can start right here. Kid's lifelong friends looking fit to keep on fighting. Kid's ready to slice him up and pound him to bits if they get in his way.
So every weapon combination come out, he's got a line. The narrator's got just lines for miles. Just tons of stuff to say.
Picked
too.
up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
I don't know if those
In
glyphs are
better
language.
days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt. Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stab weeds. If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down.
Pile of stuff there. Oh, and material here.
He cuts down every stab weed like there's gonna be a prize for it.
Should be a stab weed's prize. Nope.
Core's stuck inside one of those fancy cages.
What are these? Hello? The destructibility is really nice.
Some of the stuff lying around is downright dangerous.
The switch, you say?
He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong? Quite a bit, as it turns
Well,
out.
that's just free money. Well, I'm sure.
The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in. He's hurting, but he's gotta hold out just a little longer. Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense. Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while.
Just keep on handling this arena challenge.
Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers. Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard he popped that mean old foreman. At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes. Maybe 30. Hard to tell.
No, it's too long.
Squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up.
Ah,
One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy. It's a troublesome scene to be sure. It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from the motherland, tax-free. A few moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7, give or take a few seconds. Finally, the core's within reach. And done. He's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
I'm not playing on New Game Plus. This seems really difficult. The combat overall feels really good. I'm sure I'm not doing it as much justice as he could. Boom. Not a whole lot for me to say when the narrator does such a good job telling things.
I still remember the look on his face after that one. The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started. Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
So the spirits, the different brews, give you bonuses, and you get to unlock more slots as you play through.
Hearty punch is so zesty, it'll let you carry on through the worst of times.
More upgrades.
Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Caelondia. It was good living here for a while.
And that's kind of loot. There's some bosses, there's lots and lots of weapons that unlock. There are skill challenges. Do one more real quick.
Couples used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though. But then, somebody gets to the core before the kid. Floor starts giving way under the lightest step. The single panic squirt could bring the whole place down. Fragments of the old world rain from the sky. Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more. See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Sky bridges link the path together. One of them bridges whips the kid along. Finds a spyglass, like the ones they'd used to search the stars. The calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows. Quick and careful's the only way to go. Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again. But the question is, who else could have taken the core? Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing. Scumbag ate it by mistake. Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back.
I like the shield is really great.
No, they used to ship live munitions down the path. He's wise to toss those things plenty far away. Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky when you wake them up.
Did I do it all? Did I get it?
In all this toil, Kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the calamity? So he didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
Did I do it wrong?
We could always see the stars. We just never could reach them. no matter how high we build.
I wonder if I did that level wrong. Hard to say. Nope. So, that is Bastion. Old game, really great. Highly recommend it. I have the soundtrack listened to all the time. Not all the time, but often enough. A lot of depth to it. I was not doing great there because I'm getting old, but
The
overall,
Hanging Gardens. Folks used to go here to relax from their relaxing.
overall, I'd say the narration is fun to listen to. It does respond to what the player character is doing, so you get some really cool feedback, and you're always wondering, like, did they plan that? Did they know I was going to do that? It's a little bit of a little twist and turn there. I like the art style also. Downside, the combat can be tricky. You're going to find weapons you like and weapons you don't like, and that's perfectly fine. But lots of collectibles, lots of stuff. Overall, I'd recommend it. Cheers.